Alright class, today we're going to be doing a historic disaster project. So each of you are going to pick a disaster from history and create a replica and present it to the class.
Can it be any historical disaster?
Really, any disaster. I don't give shit. The worse the better.
Yes, I'm doing 9/11.
Junior, don't say that.
Well, Cody, I'm only one of 2 people to ever say that sentence. Actually, there was 19 hijackers. Hassan bin Laden. I'm one of 21 people to ever say that.
I know what I'm doing, and let's just say it shook the world.
I know what I'm gonna do. It was one of the worst disasters ever.
I wonder if anybody's wondering what I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do, Cody?
Oh, I don't know. There's just so many to choose from. Do I do the Titanic, or maybe Chernobyl, the California wildfires? I don't know.
Oh, guys, I'm gonna go home right now and get started on my project.
Junior, are you really gonna do 9/11?
Well, for the FBI listening, no. But for my school project, yes. Let me practice my throw. Actually, you know what? Maybe. Actually, be very concerned. I might actually do it.
Where the bitch is at?
Ooh, Joseph, what's your project gonna be?
Oh, that was a hint. You'll see.
I can't imagine.
So, Cody, what's your project gonna be?
Oh, I don't know. I just really want to go out with a boom. I really want to go out with a bang. I really want to go out with an eruption. I'm trying to hint what it's gonna be.
Oh, can you say those again? I wasn't listening, thinking they were
You
hints.
can find out tomorrow.
But a boom, and a bang, and a pow. I'm gonna practice my throwing.
Alright class, I hope you all did your historic disaster project. I'm going to call you up one by one to present your disaster to the class. Now who wants to go first?
Ooh, can I go first? I promise you'll never forget it.
Okay, Junior, you come up here first.
Yes! All right, class. My project is on 9/11. September 11th, 2001, 8:46 a.m. American Airlines Flight 11 hits the North Tower. Teacher, can you hand me that? I missed. I was supposed to hit this tower. It's hard to aim. God, how'd they get on the first try twice in a row? God, those are pros. Boom, the first tower gets hit.
Oh, Junior, stop.
9:03 a.m. United Airlines Flight 175 crashes into the South Tower. Oh my God, how good were those fucking pilots? They hire fucking pros? Was Sully Sullenberger, whatever the fuck his name was, doing it? That's why jet fuel doesn't melt steel beams. They had goddamn detonators in that bit. Okay, that's it. Give me the plane. And then somewhere in Pennsylvania. The end.
Very good, Junior. Go sit down.
Beat that, guys.
9/11 is a pretty tough act of terrorism to follow.
Teacher, I want to go next. I'm about to make history in this bitch.
Alright, Joseph, what's your historic disaster?
I don't want to give it away. Look, all I gotta do is say one sentence. I have a dream! Did y'all get it? It's Martin Luther King. He got his ass assassinated.
Alright, very good, Joseph. Go sit down. Alright, who wants to go next?
Y'all like that shit, huh?
Joseph, that wasn't fair. That was a really cheap project. All you had to do was be black.
No, that wasn't a cheat code. I had to research what he said and memorize the line. That shit was really hard.
That's not even the speech he got shot during.
Well, Mr. Schmancy Pants, since you know everything, why didn't you dress up like him?
I don't think that would have been a good idea.
Yeah, blackface wouldn't have worked in class.
Wait, why?
Teacher, I'll go next. Hey everybody, my historic disaster is the eruption of Mount Vesuvius, which destroyed the city of Pompeii. See right there? You have all the hunky Romans in Pompeii just sunbathing, minding their own business, and then, all of a sudden, tragedy strikes. Whoa, there she blows! So as you can see, the molten lava smothered all the hunky Romans and covered them in hot ash. They had hot ash on their hot asses. It was really hot. But 2,000 people did die, though.
Only 2,000 people. You're telling me that big-ass volcano surrounding that entire island couldn't outdo 9/11? Yeah, those are rookie numbers compared to 9/11. And what kind of dumb, stupid disaster is that? All those people saw that volcano erupting and they didn't hop on a plane and fly away. They wanted to die.
Why didn't they get on a plane? Junior, this happened in 79. The year 79. Like, you know how we live in 2025? Well, this volcano erupted in 79. Planes weren't even invented until 1903. If these people saw a plane, they would scratch their fucking eyes out because they wouldn't know what they were looking at. They would lose their minds. They would think it was like some kind of metal dragon or some shit. They would think it was magic. They still believed in magic in 79.
Thank you, Cody.
You're welcome.
Who wants to go next?
Wow, Junior, thanks for interrupting my project. I thought the volcano eruption I did was pretty fucking sick.
I just think that Pompeii is pretty dumb for an actual like disaster. Like they knew they were living next to a volcano. They could have just got up and moved.
Well, no, they didn't know because they didn't know volcanoes existed. They actually didn't even have a word in their language for volcano. They just thought they lived next to a mountain until it exploded and started squirting lava all over the place.
Why didn't they just pull out their phone and check Google Maps to see if they live by a volcano?
It was 79 AD, Junior. They didn't have Google yet. They didn't even have phones.
What? That was before phones?
Way before phones. Most of human history is before phones.
Oh my god, I should have done my project on that. That sounds like a disaster.
Teacher, I'll go next.
All right, class, so I did my project on the worst disaster in the history of the world, the potato famine. Okay, so imagine you have a bunch of this, like you have this, and then you have none of that, and that's all you eat, and so millions of you die. Okay, let me get into detail. Okay, the Great Famine, also known as the Great Hunger, the Famine, and the Irish Potato Famine, was a period of mass starvation.
Did you just say masturbation?
No, Junior, mass starvation.
So they weren't jacking off the potatoes?
No. And disease in Ireland, lasting from 1845 to 1852, that constituted a historical social crisis.
Oh my god, this is so
And major
fucking
impact on
boring.
Irish society
Dude, she could
and
put anybody to
history
sleep.
as a whole.
I think it's pretty interesting, guys. If you guys pay attention, you might actually learn.
Areas were in the
Jesus fucking Christ! No one gives a flying fuck! Look, the potato famine, a bunch of people didn't have any potatoes, so they all starved to death. Go sit down.
Aww.
Anybody else have a project that's not boring as fuck can come up next.
Okay, I'll go next. Let's get this over with. Okay, so this is my historic disaster. It's COVID.
Oh, very clever. But you know my ancestors actually invented the COVID virus. Very good, go sit down. Alright, who wants to go next?
I guess I'm gonna go next. Hey everybody, my historical disaster is the Hindenburg. That was a big blimp full of people, and then it caught on fire and it exploded. So this is what happened. Well, it wasn't a guy with a lighter, because he would have to be a really big guy with a big lighter, or a really tiny blimp, and that would be crazy. But this is basically how it went. Wow, we're all having fun in the sky in our big blimp, the Hindenburg. Oh no! Oh, the humanity! Almost everybody died. The end. Isn't that crazy?
Very good, go sit down. Alright, who wants to go next?
What do you think, ladies? Are they ready for the PJ?
Yeah, PJ, go up there and whip it out.
Yeah, PJ, go show them your project.
Come on. Hey everybody, are you ready to hear about the coolest disaster in history? The Challenger disaster? Now, I'm cool, but nothing's as cool as the weather was that day. The engineers almost got the launch canceled because they were worried that the record low temperatures would cause the O-rings to fail, but the project manager didn't want to wait until April to launch when the weather got warmer, so they decided to launch anyway. But then, the cold temperatures caused the O-rings to compress and leak hot gas, which ignited the fuel compartment, causing the whole shuttle to explode 73 seconds after launch at an altitude of 46,000 feet, and killing everyone on board, including the first female teacher in space, which was supposed to be Big Bird, but his costume was too big and there were logistical challenges, so he didn't come. Alright ladies, show them what happened. Kaboom!
Houston, we have a problem.
Not exactly what we practiced, but not bad.
Alright, PJ, very good. Now go sit down. Alright, who wants to go next?
Wait, am I the only one left? You saved the best for last. Alright, my historic disaster is when the meteor hit the earth and made the dinosaurs go extinct. Allow me to demonstrate, but give me a second.
Oh, god damn it, Jeffy, you put a goddamn hole in my wall. But very accurate representation of what happened, so go sit down. Alright, Crass, that does it for the historic disaster project. So since everyone completed that project, you all get an A.
Wait, but which one of our disasters was the worst?
That's a good question. The meteor killed all the dinosaurs, but the dinosaurs are people. And Pompeii killed 2,000, 9/11 killed 2,900. So I guess technically Penelope's boring ass potato famine killed the most because there was 1 million people who died.
Really?
Well, actually, scientifically, theoretically, Bordy wins because COVID killed 7 million people.
Fuck yeah, I didn't even try. I'm good at this school stuff.
Okay, but which one was the coolest disaster?
Junior, none of them are cool. They're all disasters.
You know what was a disaster? You being born.
That was me.
Oh, that actually was pretty fucked up. I mean, I'm sorry. Wait, actually, I think the coolest disaster technically was PJ's because the O-rings got cold and it exploded.
I mean, that was the coldest, yeah.
You know what else is the coldest? These nuts in your mom's mouth.
Junior, that doesn't even make sense. Well, you have cold nuts?
Well, maybe it's cold out there. Maybe I sat on some ice cubes.
Why?
Wait, I don't. Shut up.